Hey friends, Papa here again. This is going to be another short stream because it is pretty late this evening, but glad to see y'all. Uh, we are going to work on a card cost deck today, and this is another deck tryout that I've been fooling around with some decks, just coming back to Marvel Snap after a long hiatus, so trying different metas, seeing what I like to play, seeing what's interesting to me, see if it works. Um, Not really that interested in some of the very traditional decks that people play. Destroy decks with a bunch of Wolverine and Deadpool, and decks with and Venom, decks with Black Panther doubling and doubling again. That's not super interesting to me. So this is a concept that I came up with just because I had this card Mobius that I got in a little while ago. And what interested me is that if you use this card and he's down on the board, he's got an ongoing that says your costs can't be increased, your opponent's costs can't be reduced. So I got thinking about this. I know there are other cards in Marvel Snap that allow your cards to become cheaper and your opponent's cards to become more expensive. So I thought, okay, maybe this would work. Maybe this is something that would be interesting to throw out there and try, because I do have some other cards in this what you would call a meta, where you're controlling costs. So just wanted to see if that would work. So this is a card that you really want to get down during the game. Make sure that you have him active, and then that enables kind of the rest of the deck to do what it needs to. So what else do we have here to support Mobius? So we've got Agent 13, add a random card to your hand. Very simple, one cost card. Iceman, on reveal, give a card in your opponent's hand plus one cost. So this, even at a very low energy cost, can enable our, quote, meta to happen. So we're making their card more expensive. I always hate it when someone plays Iceman on me, because it usually hits the card that I want to use next turn, and then it makes it more expensive, and then it screws up my whole flow. So hoping I can, spread the love with with a little bit of pain to others with that. Um, you know, Sending that back. All right. So next, we've got Quinjet. So this is another ongoing. When it's on the table, it will keep this happening. And our created cards cost one less. So anything that we create using a card, um, Agent 13's ability is an example of that. That card, when it comes into our hand, will cost one less than normal. So we're already making things cheaper for ourselves. So that's our third one cost card. I usually don't have this many one cost cards in my deck, but with this one, it seemed to make sense. Next is Psylocke. I love this card, by the way. This is Alex Garner. This is the Alex Garner variant. Beautiful art. Psylocke from the X-Men, of course. So on a reveal, next turn you get +1 energy. Very simple. Another simple card. Next is Baron Mordo. I feel like I don't see this a ton. What's funny is I was just playing a game right before this stream, and I put down Baron Mordo on the middle location for my first turn, which was turn 2, because I skipped turn 1. And my opponent also played Baron Mordo on the middle. So that was kind of funny that that just, I don't know, I just don't see him very often. Maybe it was the matchmaking. So this one, again, you don't see him super often, but this one, on reveal, the top card of your opponent's deck costs 6 until turn 6. So that can really slow somebody down. What if it hits Venom? Venom is a 3 cost. So their Venom would be a 6 cost, and they wouldn't be able to play it until turn 6. So that really screws up their flow if they're trying to do a destroy deck. Valentina, this is one of the newer cards that, well, I guess relatively newer. Again, I'm just coming back to this game after a hiatus, but I really like this card. So on reveal, add a random 6 cost card to your hand, give it -2 cost and -2 power. This is very, very economical. You can get a Hulk. So normally Hulk is 12 power, but it would be, and it's a cost 6. It's an energy 6 to get it on the board. So usually you play Hulk only on turn 6, and again with 12 power. This allows you to get a Hulk, perhaps, or another 6 cost card in your hand, and it reduces that cost from 6 to 4, and then it reduces the power for Hulk at least from 12 to 10. So very economical for 2 cost to get a card in your hand that's potentially extremely powerful. Most of the 6 cost cards have really good benefits and actions that it takes. So great card, good economy. We already went over Mobius. White Queen, I've used this card in almost every deck that I've ever had. It's just a fantastic card for intel as well as getting options to play. So on reveal, copy the card that costs the most from your opponent's hand into your hand. So White Queen is using her mental powers, her mutant powers to determine what your enemy is using. What's their most powerful card, and it gives you a copy. So you can see what their strategy is. If you're still early game and you haven't really discerned what their strategy is, you can find that out from the card that you get by that action, and then also you can play it especially if it's a really good card. Sometimes I will, if we're talking about a destroy deck, I will get a copy of their null, which means that on turn 6 I can also play their null, but I have made their null cheaper than they have, typically by using Quinjet or some of the other abilities I have that I'll show you here in a minute. So it's a really nice play. White Queen is a great card. Next we got Wave. All cards cost a maximum 4 until the end of next turn, which is a pretty common card. A lot of people play this to make their turn 4 play. Can be a 6 energy card. But if I have Mobius down on the board and he's got his ongoing happening, then this affects me positively, meaning that all my cards are maximum 6 energy, and my opponent's cards are not. So their costs can't be reduced at all. So great card for this deck. Fits well. Sarah is a cost 5 card, good power too, with 5 power. Cards in your hand cost 1 less. So we're even making them cheaper. So if we have something that we've copied, we can perhaps get another copy down. Hydro-Man, pretty new card, at least for me. I'm not sure when this one came out. Maybe it was recently. But on reveal, set the cost of each deck's top card to 1. So great benefit. So this is a turn 5 card. Great benefit in terms of power. And then huge benefit. If you hit a card on the top of your deck that's a powerful card, then that means you can play several cards on turn 6 potentially, setting it to 1. So what if we've got Dr. Doom or something and we set him to 1? That's pretty amazing. And also, again, with Mobius down on the board, this benefit will not affect my competitor. So good strategy, hopefully. Finally, we got Sandman. So I don't have any 6 cost cards. This is a 5 cost card. On reveal, next turn, cards cost 1 more, maximum 6. So not great on turn 5, but on turn 4, if I'm making stuff more expensive for them, on turn 5, they can't afford something that they want to put down. That's a 5 cost card. And it suddenly costs 6. So that's kind of the quote meta that we're using. Let's get into some matches here and we'll see how it works. I've tried this one just a little bit, just a few plays, and it seemed to work okay. It wasn't overwhelming power. It did give some pretty compelling combos and cards. If we're playing against Destroy here, then Death's Domain is not a great location for us. Okay, so we got Nick Fury from Agent 13. That's appropriate. But Nick Fury is great because you get additional cards with him. So we're going to do the same. So this middle location is going to reduce our power to 2. and that's okay. Let's play Baron Mordo here. And that's going to affect the cost of the top card of his deck. Awesome. Okay, so we got Baron Mordo, so his effect happened, and now we have Mobius down. And that's really what we wanted. We want Mobius on this board so he can have his active thing going. So we're turn 3. We do have a 1 cost, so we want this one active, so it's going to stay there. And then Valentina's going to fire, and then she'll get replaced with a card from our deck. We got Gladiator, okay. Alright, so that did help me too. He did destroy that card, but my cards are all going to be 3 or less next turn. Awesome. Alright, so Valentina did what she was supposed to do. Ooh, got another Baron Mordo. Means that the top card of his deck costs 6, so he has 2 6-cost cards sitting there that he maybe can't do anything with. All right, so we're going to sacrifice Psylocke. We're going to get a... Oh, maybe we won't, because it is turn 4, and we've already got Mobius down. Let's get Hydro Man. So that's going to make our next card a lot cheaper.
I want the throne.
Pooh. Okay, well, we didn't want Quinjet to go away. And he's got Spider-Ham. That probably shouldn't mess with us too much. Now you have to activate Spider-Ham in order for him to work. Alright, so what do we do here? So we want to get Psylocke. So let's get her down here. And let's copy one of his cards. And let's see, there's probably not too many higher energy or higher power cards left in our deck. So could we... And we don't have enough energy to play Iceman as well. How about this? Let's play Psylocke middle. She'll get swapped, and then we'll play White Queen right. She's got better power. Let's see what we get for turn 6. He played Negasonic, so that's going to kill off my card, unfortunately. Okay, Giganto. That doesn't help us. Can only play Giganto left. Not looking good. Let's see, do we have any options here? So if we do Helicarrier, that's only going to get us 10. Not looking good. Alright, we're retreating.
Escaped.
Alright, nice job, nice job. Alright, once more. Okay. Quinjet first. Ooh, this is a fun one. Okay, after turn 5, flood the other locations. So this is the only location that'll be open on turn 6. All right. So this is already turn 2. But we did get extra. So let's play Mobius. Oh, they've got the same Psylocke card I do. I don't blame them. It's a pretty one. Okay, cards that cost 1 can't be played here. Let's get one in the center. Nice. Costs 1 less for each card you played last turn, and then we got Herbie as well. Dang. Okay, see? We're making stuff super cheap already. All right, we do want to fill out the other locations because we have a need for that. So let's use Hydra Man. That'll make our next card really, really cheap. And then we'll use these other cards. We'll blast them on the last turn or so. Okay. All right, we got a lot of options. Okay, so let's do Sarah. Let's do Sasquatch. Let's do Wave. Yep, we got. Yep, let's do Wave left. Making sure we have some power down on the different locations. Probably should have snapped.
I am Iron Man.
This guy's probably gonna play Living Tribunal, is my guess. So, there we go. All that we've got left, we're gonna play every card. No Living Tribunal, so not good for them. Yeah, I should have snapped. Nice one. Another restrictive location. So turn 6, can't play cards there. Sunspot is perfect for that location because he will always scale. Oh, and he lost Storm. Let's punish him, give him a high cost card. He's hitting me on power. No problem. Okay, White Queen. Stick with some more power on that vault location because we can't play there on turn 6. Alright. The highest card they had in their hand was Angela. Wow. Okay. Alright. Make sure we have Mobius down. Don't love it. My guess is that this person is going to play Galactus. So we need to make sure that we have some ability to counter. So let's see here. Do we have... we do 2? If they play Galactus right now, it's not going to matter that our cards cost less or more because Mobius will be destroyed. All the locations will be destroyed if he plays center. So let's play Valentina. And this is second to last turn. We'll only probably get one card out. Okay, that is not what I expected, but we'll see. Okay. All right, so we don't have Herm. We're gonna do Galactus right. 12. See if we can counter what they're doing. Yeah. Because if he doesn't use all of his energy, Sunspot's going to scale. We're going to lose left. If he plays heavy card here, Rescue's going to scale that one. But I will still win middle. Let's just try it. Can't account for everything.
Neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Interesting. Yep, not sure what they were doing there. So this was kind of a
Victory.
hybrid control deck that they were playing with some power buffs and some other things. Not a super tight deck. It is nice to see that people are using different decks, different metas. Edge Runner, Cyberpunk fan, I see. We'll drop a hello. Where did those go? Oh, there we go. Hello, and then I will Iceman you. He did not like that Iceman. I get it. I don't like it either. Ooh, Red Wing. I don't know if I have the ability to make him move. That is a cool card, though. I want that one for my move deck. Alright, let's do White Queen, right? See what he's got. Sarah, okay. Oh. Saves me the trouble of getting a rock on the side, on my side. By changing that location. This is turn 4. Still can't play 1, 2s, or 3s over there, so we'll have to do that later turns. He's only got 1 card down so far this whole game. See what he's got. Okay, alright. Doesn't net you much. Okay, time for Mobius probably. Unless we can get something. Let's make his cards more expensive. That would be fun. Spread out our power a little bit. Some power on the left. Kind of offset his ability with Sarah. Sarah has pretty good power. If I play Hydro Man, it is going to benefit him as well as me. So I'm not sure that I want to do that. Let's do Sarah. Okay, he's got Wong down. Let's see what he's planning over there. His final turn. Okay, well. We've already got 19 on right. It's possible he could be doing some White Tiger shenanigans. So we got 4 points, and then oh, this is good. Good. We can get a 6, and then a 2 additional. So again, spreading our power out a little bit. Let's see. Okay. Ironheart? What do we got? Brood. Oh, Silver Surfer? Oh, Ironheart. We'll go 4 times. Will not help much on right, though. So.
Victory.
Nice job. Oops. Oops. Couple more games. Again, this is a short stream today. We might jump into another deck if I feel like it. Oh, we got zombies. It's fun animation. Nice. Okay, can we get Mobius? Nope. Okay, well, let's get Valentina, or we could do White Queen. Let's do Valentina first. I like that we have so many options early game with this deck, because there are a lot of low-cost cards. Okay, null, but that only helps if there's cards getting destroyed. What does Mercury do? Can move this one, enemy cards here can't move. Yeah, null's in -2 right now. That's not going to help us. So, turn 3. Let's do White Queen. See what he's got. Spider-Punk, great card. Love the effect. Ooh, Legion, okay. Pretty hefty control deck here. See what they're up to. So he's going to move Spider-Punk and attack one of my cards. Yeah. So he's going to try to force me into a bad situation, to a bad location. I don't know. Should we use his own thing against him? So if we use Legion, that's going to turn all of these locations into the same. So let's play him middle. That'll make all the 3 and 4 cost cards super, super cheap. And see what we get. Same idea. Of course, we don't have Mobius down, so that's not going to help us over much yet. White Tiger, that's helpful. Alright, not a ton of help here. I got 6. Playing White Tiger left. That would at least get us ahead a little. And then she would spawn a tiger in another location. So it's a 9 power tiger. I don't have anything else that's 9 power, so at least that would get me a little more power in 2 locations. So if we played here, and oof, I don't know. Let's just try. He moved Mercury, okay. Played Craven out of order.
Neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Nice. Awesome. Figured he was going to move a little bit. Move decks usually are heavy left, so you want to make sure that you cover power middle and right. With the move meta, which I love, that's my, if you guys have, if anybody has seen my content before, you will know that I love the move deck, move meta. The turn 6 move card is gives you the ability to move everything 1 space to the left. So that's where you end up with all the power on the left side of the screen. When you play Heimdall, Heimdall is the turn 6 move kind of closer. Oh, nice. Making cards cheap again. Love it. Love when our when the board matches our deck meta. Ooh. What a nice card. First appearance of the Spider-Man Black Suit. Secret Wars number 8. What was that? I don't know. Something like that. Turn 3, we've only got 1 play. merge your lowest cost card here into this. Copy its text like it just revealed. So it will, basically we'll be able to do white queen again. So let's do that. All good. And Magic's going to give us another turn, which is great, and deny him power. He does have Bucky, so this is probably a destroy deck. We'll activate Symbiote Spider-Man. We will... See, we don't have Mobius again. This is frustrating. So we'll go here. We'll give ourselves some more energy. And we'll get a new card, and it'll make cards cheaper next turn. But it will for him, too. Let's see how we do. Haha, another one. Yeah, playing Carnage. Predictable.
Enough said, bub.
Starting late, though. It's already turned 5. Okay, great. So we've got Mobius finally. So we've got 7 power, or 7 energy. So let's merge the lowest cost card. So if we put him here, then that would hit Valentina. So we've got 5 points left. We got Mobius. Let's play Hydro Man. Let's save him for next turn. Let's let Symbiote Spider-Man go, and then we'll give Psylocke. Just put her over here. Save a spot for something with more power to the right. What do we got? Deadpool. Yeah, Natch. Again, it's very late in the game. By this time, you should have your Deadpool up to 8 or 10. Holy crap. Okay. So much energy. Okay, since we got Mobius, we can play Hydro Man safely. That will affect us and not him. And we can play Sandman for another 5 if we like. So that's going to make my next card super cheap and his very expensive. So this is kind of fun. This is the heart of this meta right here. I'm trying to create. Okay, so we get another card. Gore, fantastic. He's already at power 9. Now he's an 11. 13. He scales really well. Okay, who's Arnim Zola going to copy? Carnage, that does give him some ability, some benefit, but not a ton. That is good. Now he's got an 18. He can put down for 1 cost. Well, actually it's more because I've made it more expensive for him. So we've got 8 power. Let's do Apocalypse and Gore. So we're going to do, I guess it doesn't really matter which order here. And that will cover us nicely. We could do that. Let's undo that. Oh, they retreated. Yeah, they were not in a good position. But probably would have put Gore over here. He most likely he would have not bothered playing left because you got to cover your weak points. But he just didn't have enough. Nice. Looks like we got some more viewers. Welcome, guys. If you're just joining me, this is my make my cards cheap, make their cards expensive kind of deck. So awesome. We pulled Mobius for Straw. We will get him down as soon as we can. Make sure our cards can be cheaper and their cards cannot. King Atri turn 1, not super helpful. That draws a created card. Oh no, that's an activate, so he can use it later. Ooh, Vormir. So we're going to look to probably put Psylocke there. Oh, he's got Thanos deck. Okay. See what we can do against Thanos. This one's fun. So let's play Iceman middle. That will give us our effect. And then, let's see. Well, we've got 3 power. Let's get Mobius down. And we'll play him left. We will take care of those other ones a little later. Because we want him to stay. New card. Chamber. +2 power for each 5 cost. Activate. +2 power for each 5 cost or higher card you have here in your hand. Very cool. Love this art. Amazing. And fan of Chamber when he came out with Generation X. Late 90s. Ah, shoot. Well, can't play that one. Turn our card into a 6 cost. But we will add a genie to our hand, which will make things cheaper. We'll get more energy. So we've got 4 this round. Let's play Agent 13, and then we'll follow that with White Queen. We will sacrifice Agent 13 so we can play that. And she just copied herself. She saved herself. Thought that Vormir was forever. I guess not. And we copied their Thanos. Very nice. Not sure that it works if he plays all of the stones. Thanos gets super powerful, so I don't know if that would work for us. Who knows? Let's just see. All right, so we're gonna get a genie. Let's make his next card real expensive, and I'll play Wave. That means that we'll have a very cheap next turn, and he will not. Oh shoot! Enchantress shut down my meta here. Okay. Well, this will still affect him. Baron Mordo will. But Wave will make stuff expensive. Alright. Looks like we didn't get Thanos. We didn't get all this. He didn't get all the stones out for Thanos. But it is still a 4-cost card, even though Quinjet is turned off. We're still a 4-cost. So let's trump his power here, and then put some power here, and we can also put some in the middle. See what happens. Spread some power around. Not too many people play Enchantress anymore.
Squad's still a little light.
I would say that's a really good card, obviously, if you are... Holy crap. Okay. Wow. Chamber's a good card, man. Nice play. I actually forgot about that card. It's very cool. Could be a literal game changer. It's expensive, though, because it just came out. So I probably won't have that one for a while. Okay. Valentina. Khonshu not super helpful, because we have to discard him in order for his powers to work. Alright, so we don't want to play right. Card text is disabled, so only power will be helpful there. So let's spread out a little bit here. Iceman and Agent 13. When this is destroyed, replace it with a 4-cost card from your hand or deck. I don't have the ability to destroy anything. So, I don't necessarily want him to get the benefit of stuff being less expensive. So let's just play Wave here. Nothing will happen. We'll just get 6 power. Suppose we could have played middle to try to... Oh. Well, apparently he doesn't care about drawing 2 cards.
Opponent snapped.
Okay. Let's make his cards more expensive. How about that? We don't have Mobius, so I don't want to play Hydro Man. He's going to be like, what is he playing? What is Sandman? Not that many people play Sandman, I feel like. Okay, so he is very light on middle and right. So what do we got? Not too much in terms of power, really. We got 3 and 3. Right, that's it. Let's see. He's the one who snapped. Not sure what he's doing here. Odd play, I'd have to say. All right, one more, and then we will move into a different meta or deck. How about that? Are we playing? Snap. If they left or disconnected, then that means I will get 2 cubes instead of 1. All right. Give him a 6 cost. Even if you get more energy, can't play that 6 cost card. Okay. Let's see what he's up to. He's very mysterious so far. So let's see what he's got. Oh, we're slow. Come on, buddy. Don't make me hit you with a morph. Dr. Doom, alright. Vision, so some mobility, lane control. Nice. Marvel Boy, super helpful. So he will give 3 of your 1-cost cards plus 1 power. We've only got 1 1-cost card out. We could get others. Let's play Valentina. That's our only option here. We're wasting 2 energy, though. I don't like that. Marvel Boy will buff Quinjet one more time. Okay, don't love Orca. Shoot. Well, not a huge loss on this one. Um, Hydro Man? Nope, not necessarily. Could do Sandman, make things more expensive. Or Sarah, give ourselves... Let's see, Orca, +7 if you're... This is the only card here. Nice, okay. Let's play here middle where we've got nobody. Oh, sorry, Orca's a dude. Thought it was a woman. Alright, so we're in a good-ish position. Middle. We do a little more power left. And then what do we got left for right? So we've got an 8. That's all we can do. Well, we'll see. Vision can be moved. Yep.
Doom rules all.
Don't think we're going to make up that power. Nope. Okay. Well, good try. Alright, let's look at a different deck. How about Annihilus? This one's always fun. If you are not familiar with this deck, this is where you play cards that have negative ability or negative power. And we're going to send those over to... Oh, shoot, I shouldn't have played that left. Oh, well. We'll send those over to our enemy or get rid of them somehow. Oh, yeah, and Merlin's fun. Let's try out Merlin, see what he can do for us. Okay, so we have a spell here on Omniversal Presence. On reveal, replace this location with a new one and give Merlin +2 power. So can't play that right because card text is disabled. So we're going to play it left and play Saline and Demon. So she will reduce power of one of our cards. We'll use Luke Cage to counteract that, and then Demon doesn't do anything. It's just a 6 power. On reveal, shuffle your lowest power card here into your deck and get +2 energy next turn. Alright. Let's grab Saline back up. He really didn't play much, and I go first. We got a 3. Let's use Hazmat and reduce their power and ours. This isn't going to help us much, though, because we've got more cards. We do have Luke Cage. But it's only going to affect Nakia, unfortunately. Okay, well, that makes things a little simpler.
Opponent snapped.
So, same one. Jeez. Not sure what to do here. So, we can use Claw middle. Claw has good power, so he will buff the right. And let's do Once in Future again. That's going to affect Hazmat, and then we'll get more energy next turn. Hazmat's only 3 power.
I am Iron Man.
If this guy has... Yeah, I sense shenanigans. If this guy has wish I had Enchantress to shut down Iron Man. But if this guy has Living Tribunal, then that means that they're going to send that 210 power across all locations, and that's very bad for us. Okay, well, if we play this here, then that will screw him up, though, because that power will be greatly reduced, even if they do use Living Tribunal. And then we can put Man-Thing right. We got 3 more points, so 3 more energy. So actually, let's play Viper first. We don't want her to send Man-Thing across, and then we'll do Man-Thing. And then middle's a little light. Middle's a little light. 1, 2, and 3 cost cards here. So he's a 2 cost card. We will reduce him. So let's do Man-Thing here. Yeah, we don't want to play Viper. Okay. Alright, we'll stick with the power we have in the middle. This is where you wonder if these people actually know how to play Marvel Snap. It's not the total points that gets you the win. It is the it's the winning 2 locations. Got to win 2 of the 3, at least. All right, let's try Nihilus again. We're gonna wind down our stream. It's we've been on almost an hour, so. Same avatar. You can't prove I'm not a duck. Clever. Maybe. Come on, Marvel Snap. Let's go. Waiting for opponent. Oh, retreated.
Victory.
Retreated or disconnected. We get one free cube. Oh, so many squirrels. Love it. Alright, we got some options here. See what they're going to play. They're going to try to buff their cards. So we don't have a 1 cost. We could reduce their power with Man-Thing. That's fun. Sebastian Shaw. So we got kind of a buff deck going on here. Let's send some cards across. We have a 2? We do. We have Merlin. So let's send a Squirrel across or Saline. Doesn't matter. It's only a couple points. Clog up their lane. Nice. And when we use Hazmat in a minute. Okay, Ironland copy to Koye. Alright. Oh, we got Sentry. Okay. Not super helpful, though, because we did not pull a Nihilus. So if we pull him next turn, we can use Hazmat again, but we don't have Luke Cage. So I'm a little hesitant there. So maybe we should just do Claw. And what does this one do? Replace this location, give Merlin +2 power. Not super compelling. So let's... Okay. So we go Ultron. We have 8. Yeah, but we don't have the ability to do... Once in Future is not going to help us on turn 6. Oh, Omniversal Presence, replace and give Merlin power. We could do Merlin and Omniversal Presence. Or Ultron and Omniversal Presence. Hood's not going to help us either. So let's try that. Ultron will fill the other spaces with robots.
There's no strings on me.
We got 16. It's going to change to a different card. Oh no! It turned into Infinite. Not fun. Alright, nice job. Nice job, us. Alright, we're gonna get to 70 soon, hopefully. See if we can get to 70 with our next one. Maybe snap this time. I'm in a little hesitant. Now we finally draw a Nihilist. This is what, the third, fourth game? Alright, let's copy Saline. She's gonna do her thing twice. Now we just need Luke Cage. Alright, so we're going to play Hazmat. And reduce Deadpool's power. Because if he... So for, at least for this one in the middle, if he doubles, he will not get as much of a benefit. Oh, shoot. Well,
What a game!
not great timing. Because he went before me.
Definitely need to change my underwear. What a game!
That would have been much better if that had gone off first. I like it. Sentry. He's going to create voids on the right. Let's see, lowest cost. We can use it on Merlin himself. Oh, we got 2 Omniversal Presents. Okay, let's do that. And we can play Hood. Let's not play that one. Shoot, he keeps going first, so he gets his stuff off before me.
My underwear. What a game!
This isn't going to be an easy one to win.
I definitely need to change my underwear.
Yeah, at the beginning of the stream when I was talking about how annoying destroy decks are, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, nice, actually. Transform. I mean, he's already got such powerful cards. I don't have any good counters for that, other than if I played Annihilus right now and he doesn't play anything here, that will greatly reduce his power on the right and on the left. But he goes first again, so let's see. He might be filling up his spaces. Let's try it. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's gonna do. Yeah, he's already filled left. Yeah, I can't make up 37 middle. And I don't have anything to kill or reduce power on the left. So he's a 4. If I use polymorph here, that would turn him to a 5. Not super helpful. Nope, that's not going to help. Yeah, no options. Oh well.
Escaped.
So maybe that means I need to play a deck where I'm shutting down discards. I have no defense. What do we have in our Thunderbolts deck? Yeah, that's fun because you steal a lot of cards. That has a little more control. I can use Arrow to move things around, or Baron Zemo to steal his cards. Yeah, we got a lot of decks. Let's play Ongoing. We'll play a round or two and then we'll quit for the night. Ongoing is fun because I can use armor and prevent them from destroying the cards. Good place for Lizard. Surge, I want that card. It's a good card. -1 cost and +1 power. That's amazing. That would go great in that make things cheaper deck. Go really well. How about we turn Ant-Man into the Hulk? Can we do that? Nice. Can't play him middle. Okie dokie. Ronan? It's tempting to play Red Hulk. Yeah. Spectrum doesn't give me that much benefit. Oh, can't play him middle, though. We do go first, so if I play Cosmo here, that will disrupt. And Cap would give me +2 power. Luke Cage isn't going to help us because we don't have any cards with decreased power. Let's go right with Cap. That'll give us +2 there.
Avengers! Assemble.
We made the right choice. Nice job.
Victory.
All right, let's try on going again. Hey there, I see you. Welcome to the stream. One cost cards have +2 power. Perfect spot for Ant-Man. Banish the top card of their deck. Always tempting. Although he didn't do it. Aw, poor Ant-Man. How about Luke Cage this time? And another control location. We will pull an enemy card here. Maybe that will disrupt their turn, potentially. Yeah.
Knowledge is power.
Very good.
Opponent snapped.
Well, unfortunately, I also am playing this meta, so Cosmo's not going to hurt me. Nice. Let's do our own Spectrum. So we can't play left. Maybe Spectrum's not the right play here. So we've got Cap that will help power here. And then add a little more power with Mr. Fantastic. He's only a 1, but the adjacent locations get +3. Let's do it.
Avengers! Assemble.
Behold my mighty hand.
Doesn't help so much.
Victory.
And we made 70. Nice. Love it. Automatically bumps you to 73. And we get 500 credits. Awesome. Well, we are going to leave it there for tonight, folks. Join me again sometime soon for some more Snap or Destiny 2 or whatever other games I fancy to play at any given moment. Thanks for hanging out. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.